gotta pack. I gotta go. I gotta put stuff in here. We got to go. Where are we going? Who the hell showed up at my house? What is going on here? JR, what are you doing at my house?
I was in the neighborhood. And,
What?
I just, riding through the neighborhood, thought I'd swing by. Hey, you want to go on an adventure?
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm thinking somewhere south, warmer weather.
Yes, warmer weather would be nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
So let's go to Florida. What is going on, Nissan Nation? It's your buddy Dave of the Nissan Nation podcast, and today, oh man, we've got a good one. We've got some beastly trucks sitting here, and we are in sunny Florida, or I guess it's supposed to be sunny. I don't know, man. But we are going to take some trucks from Shadow Wolf out. If you don't know Shadow Wolf, they're doing conversions of Nissan Frontiers and Xterras and whatever else you want to convert. They're converting them to solid axles. They've got all kinds of cool new aftermarket parts they're about to launch. It's a newer company. I'm super excited to kind of get to hang with these guys and see what they're all about. But you can't see it back there, but there's a special Frontier back there that I'm just itching to drive, man. My buddy JR, we came down here to pick this thing up, and I think you're going to like it. So let's go get on the trails.
You got a truck coming. Huh?
JR, you just picked up your truck.
I did.
Nesty converted this thing to a solid axle, dude. What made you do this?
My wife wanted me to.
Wow, that's an excuse you don't hear a lot. No, was it you took the truck?
It's been the plan all along, you know. Like when I first started getting into modding this thing, I decided that at some point I wanted a solid axle underneath this.
Right, and when I first met you, you were on 35 or 33s, and then you bumped it up, and you kept the same gearing and everything. And
yeah, I went from spacer lift and 33s to spacer lift and a body lift in 33s, and then after a year or two, Titan swapped it.
Yeah.
And did the Titan swap for 2 to 3 years, and then did some trimming and added the 35s.
Right. But now you're on 37s. These are Dana 60s under this thing.
Yep.
And it's
Dana
like
60 under the front and a Ford Sterling 10.5 rear.
But that's nuts, man. And of course, Shadow Wolf came up with this design, the way they're doing it. It's cool that they're using, much like the old Sasses for Xterras and Frontiers, where they're finding axles that seem to work perfect for these vehicles.
Yeah, exactly.
There was no chopping or anything on these axles, right? They're just factory
these
link.
axles were pretty much with his kit. They just bolted right up. Pretty much anyone can put one of these on with minimal fabrication skills.
Right.
Very, very little welding, and that's just a quick pop on the front axle, one on the back.
Right.
So you can take it anywhere and just be like, hey, hit this one spot right here for me, and you can drive it there to get it done.
And of course, you brought this to Shadow Wolf, but they're going to start selling this kit, which is really, really cool.
Yes.
Now, those of you that think, oh, I'm just going to solid axle my truck, there's a price involved in this, and it was a pretty hefty price, right?
I mean, the kit itself is not the expensive part. It's all of the things that you want to add on top of that. So
right, because you went lockers,
wheels and tires, new gears, lockers. That's the stuff that starts adding up. And of course, you choose what you want your front suspension set up to be like, whether you want coils, air shocks, or a combo with the ROIs like I did.
Yeah, because what you've done is definitely it's the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah, exactly. You get the adjustability of air shocks with even more adjustability and the control and ride comfort of a coilover.
Right. Let's go get this thing on the trail and see if we can get it muddy here in Florida.
Do it.
Let's have some fun. On the road again. Oh, I can't sing. I'll be demonetized. So, driving a SAS Gen 2. It's pretty nice, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The power difference from a Gen 1 to a Gen 2 is like incredible. It's well worth it just for that. This is Dana 60s on this thing, so a little beefier on the ground. Thank you to JR for letting me drive this thing. They went to a 456 gear, I believe is what they said, and it's definitely You can definitely tell it's punchy now. The way they have the gearing is, to me, it's perfect. You take a little bit getting used to. I was telling JR, you may want to take this and have it tuned because you can adjust that throttle response a little bit. But ultimately, man, this is pretty sweet. They're about to go in production with this design, which is really cool. And the kit, I don't want to price the kit just yet, but I have an idea of it. And if you're a second gen owner, why dump a shit ton of money into Titan swapping and everything if you know your truck's going to be a dedicated rotor? Just go ahead and do it right. Let's go take this thing up a rock challenge and have some fun. You're gonna have to go to Nissan Nation Podcast, our YouTube channel, and you're gonna want to see this video this week because it's gonna be fun. And I want to show you so bad. I want to show you guys. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Ronald? Passenger. You're a little driver. But you're gonna want to go to having that. Oh, we blew a tire. Yeah, I got that on live, guys. I got that live. You guys can hear that, but I can't show it to you.
If you go this way, you'll be able to get out.
Oh, I smell that fresh tire. It was just a bead, but turns out, got him a hole. All right, so far we've rock climbed with this thing. We've done a little bit of mudding with this thing. It's time for me to get back in the wheel and try not to be denied by a rock garden again. I just don't want to tear up his truck, but this thing is super capable enough. You guys, you're going to want to check out Shadow Wolf. I'm telling you. JR, how comfortable are you with somebody else driving your vehicle? Because I don't know that anybody's ever really drove your vehicle. I mean, Stacy, your wife has, but... Oh, it's Gerald, wake up.
Huh? What?
Rock crawl. I know if it's really crawled your vehicle, have they?
Other than Brady last weekend?
Yeah.
No.
But you weren't here for that. You didn't get to see.
You're right. I didn't get to see.
You didn't.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, moving that boulder.
Oh, what's not hanging up on you? Sorry, guys.
Took a bit different line than the first time.
Well, I think the rock moved or something.
Oh yeah, it definitely moved.
All right, now let's get into Nestor's rig and see how fun this thing's gonna be. Hopefully, guys, if you guys are interested in what these SAS trucks can do, go to shadowwolfmfg.com and check out their website's gonna tease you right now. But if you're interested, in a month or so, they're gonna have some prices and product up. And the Gen 2, man, it really does drive like a stock truck now. Like, and that's weird to say, but just you don't get a lot of body roll, a lot of like tippiness. It feels like a factory truck out here running around, except you're on 37s and you got 456 gears. But I'm glad that Shadow Wolf invited us down to come check these vehicles out because they're very awesome, and I've had a blast down here. This little park is awesome once again. It's just big enough that you get a good half a day, full day. There we have it, boys. we came, we saw, we conquered. We're putting them up for the day. Me and Jared's got to get back to Tennessee. I think we're gonna have some cervezas and have a good time. But so let me know what you think in the comments below. These kits are badass. I'm not gonna lie. I think Nestor and his company has done an amazing job with these, and they're fun to wheel. Fun to wheel in Florida. I've never wheeled in terrain like this, so that was a blast. So guys, Shadow Wolf Manufacturing, Nestor, JR, are you happy with this purchase?
Absolutely.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Anything you changed just initially? There doesn't have to be anything.
I mean,
You be honest, I'm right here.
I would go high steer from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because if you use the stock axles like I did, it's
I did.
not. So I might at some point do that, but that was my call. It
Yeah.
wasn't his decision.
You like the gearing and everything was good for
Oh
you?
my god, dude, it's so
Punchy.
It is so. I can't wait to get this out on the street at home because I'm going to tear those damn streets up.
Yeah, you could. I think you could burn the tires up in this thing now.
Yeah,
It's
no
crazy.
doubt.
Yeah, you really will. I mean, it's got a lot of torque now.
Yeah. I was playing with it last night, that's for sure. But yeah, absolutely happy. Love it. It's the shit.
Nice. Nestor, this is kind of like your final prototype, man, before you really go.
Final revisions are being done right now, and they are just finalizing everything so we can get ready to hit the market here in a couple months.
So you're thinking July?
Our target is July, early July. Latest will be late July.
Yeah.
We just obviously finalizing everything for everything. So when pre-orders come in, we start getting them nice and processed smoothly. That's kind of what we're setting up for next.
And this isn't going to be like the company from California that tried to do solid axles, where like they wait 7 years.
No,
to get a product, right?
we try. We're going to try our best to try to keep up with demand and everything like how everybody wants. We're trying to keep our lead time short. Everything is built to order, so as soon as you order it, that's when we'll build it. We're going to do our best to try to meet everybody's demands. We'll see what happens as things come along.
Nice. Well, there you have it, guys. Check out shadowwolfmfg.com.
Yep, MFG.com.
And, I guess I can email you that way too, right? If they have any questions?
Right now you can email at shadowwolfproducts@outlook.com. As we get the website ready, you can go email through the website, and then or through our Facebook page or Instagram. You can definitely contact us through there.
That's right, guys. Go all the socials, hit them up, tell them the NMP sent you over there. And guys, thank you for inviting me out for this. This has been a blast.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
So, from all things Nissan here in Florida, I want to say Middle Tennessee, but from Florida to wherever you're watching us around the globe, this has been your Nissan Nation podcast. And what are we, JR?
We're out of here.
Peace, everybody. Love y'all.